Hello, my darlings. Today, I invite you to join me on a journey to a place where the world feels both ancient and alive, where the land meets the sea in a dramatic embrace, and where every sunrise brings with it a sense of possibility. Welcome to Cape Town, a city that sits at the very edge of a continent, cradled by mountains and kissed by the ocean breeze. Let's journey to the southern tip of Africa, to Cape Town, a city where two mighty oceans, the Atlantic and the Indian, come together in a swirling dance. Here, the air is thick with stories, and every street corner whispers of history, resilience, and hope. The city's vibrant energy is matched only by the wild beauty that surrounds it. Watching over it all is Table Mountain, a flat-topped giant, ancient and iconic. It stands as a silent guardian, its presence felt in every part of the city. At sunrise, the first golden rays spill over its rugged cliffs, painting the city below in soft, warm light. Unlike any other, its summit is as flat as a table, a natural wonder and the heart of the city. Locals and visitors alike look up in awe, marveling at its unique shape, a geological marvel that has inspired legends and stories for centuries. This mountain is older than the Himalayas, a silent witness to centuries of change. Its weathered cliffs have seen the rise and fall of civilizations, the ebb and flow of tides, and the endless march of time. Imagine the stories it could tell, if only we could listen. It calls to every visitor, inviting you to explore its slopes and stand atop its summit. Whether you're an adventurer seeking a challenge or a dreamer longing for breathtaking views, Table Mountain welcomes you with open arms. The trails wind through fynbos and wildflowers, each step bringing you closer to the sky. Sometimes it's clear against the sky, its silhouette sharp and bold. Other times it's draped in its famous tablecloth of cloud, a mysterious veil that rolls over the summit, softening its edges and adding a touch of magic to the landscape. Locals say the mountain wears its tablecloth when the weather is about to change, a gentle reminder of nature's power. The mountain feels alive, promising adventure and a connection to something timeless. As you walk its trails, you're surrounded by the sounds of birdsong and the scent of wild herbs. The wind whispers through the rocks, and the clouds swirl around you, making you feel as if you're part of an ancient story unfolding in real time. Standing before it, you feel both small and filled with wonder. The city stretches out below, the ocean sparkles in the distance, and for a moment, the world feels vast and full of promise. It's a place that invites reflection, awe, and gratitude. Let's begin our journey. Let's climb to the top of this magnificent guardian of Cape Town. Whether you choose to hike the winding paths or glide up in the famous cable car, every moment is an adventure. Each step reveals new vistas, new perspectives, and a deeper connection to this extraordinary place. I want you to feel the wind on the summit and see the world spread out beneath your feet. Take a deep breath, let your spirit soar, and know that the adventure starts now. Cape Town is waiting for you, with all its beauty, mystery, and promise. How do you reach this tabletop in the sky? The mountain offers two paths. Take the modern marvel, the Table Mountain Aerial Cableway, for a swift, scenic ascent. Or choose the Pilgrim's Path. Hike up, step by step, feeling the ancient rock beneath your feet. Whether you soar or climb, the mountain welcomes all, ready to reveal its secrets. Your journey begins with a choice. How will you meet Table Mountain? The cable car is a marvel. Its rotating floor gives everyone a panoramic view. In just 5 minutes, you rise above Cape Town, the city shrinking below, the ocean stretching to the horizon. The world transforms as you ascend. City sounds fade, replaced by wind and wonder. You spot Robben Island, the Bocap's colorful houses, and the World Cup Stadium glinting by the sea. The ride is smooth and reassuring, perfect for all ages. Soon, the doors open and you step into crisp, clean air, on the roof of Cape Town. The journey is effortless, but the arrival feels momentous. The cableway makes this magic accessible to everyone. You're ready to explore the flat-topped wonderland before you. The adventure continues at the summit. For those who hike, Table Mountain offers a different gift. It's not just a landmark to be admired from afar or a backdrop for city life. For the hiker, it's a living, breathing challenge, an invitation to step away from the ordinary and into the wild heart of Cape Town. Here, every footfall is a conversation with the mountain, every breath a reminder of your own strength and determination. The Platiclip Gorge Trail is a rugged climb, a series of stone steps zigzagging up the mountain's face. The path is ancient, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, yet it never loses its sense of adventure. Each twist and turn reveals new perspectives, both of the landscape and of yourself. The climb is relentless, but it's also meditative, a rhythm of effort and reward. Each step is a challenge, but the views grow more spectacular as you ascend. The city shrinks below, the ocean stretches out to the horizon, and the world seems to open up with every meter gained. The higher you go, the more you realize how small your worries are compared to the vastness around you. The air grows cooler, the wind a little stronger, and the sense of anticipation builds. You're surrounded by finbows, unique plants found nowhere else, while sunbirds and rock jumpers dart by. The mountain is alive with color and movement, a tapestry of life that thrives in this rugged environment. Every now and then, you pause to marvel at a rare bloom or the flash of a bird's wing, reminded that you are a guest in this ancient ecosystem. The climb is a sensory experience. The scent of wild herbs crushed underfoot, the warmth of the sun on your back, the rough texture of ancient stone beneath your fingers. The mountain engages all your senses, grounding you in the present moment. You hear the distant call of a bird, the crunch of gravel, the steady rhythm of your own breath. Every sensation is heightened, every detail more vivid. There are moments of struggle, but also camaraderie among fellow hikers. Strangers become companions, sharing water, encouragement, and stories along the way. The mountain has a way of bringing people together, forging connections through shared effort and mutual respect. Sometimes, a simple smile or a nod is enough to remind you that you're not alone on this journey. At the top, the world flattens out and you're greeted by triumph. The city, the sea, and the sky all meet at your feet, and for a moment, you feel as if you're standing on the edge of the world. The sense of accomplishment is overwhelming, a quiet pride that comes from knowing you earned this view, step by step. The view is the same as those who took the cable car, but for you, it feels earned. Every muscle in your body remembers the climb, every bead of sweat a testament to your determination. The journey has changed you, even if only a little, and the summit feels like a reward that's uniquely yours. The wind cools your brow, a gentle applause from the mountain. It's as if the elements themselves are celebrating your arrival, welcoming you into a select group who chose the harder path. The breeze carries away your fatigue, leaving only exhilaration and gratitude. This journey forges a bond between you and this place. The mountain is no longer just a distant silhouette. It's a part of your story now, a memory etched into your bones. You sit for a moment, letting the experience sink in, feeling the ancient rock beneath your hand and the vast sky above. The memory is etched in your muscles and your heart. Long after you descend, you'll remember the effort, the beauty, and the sense of belonging that came from conquering the climb. It's a feeling that lingers, a quiet confidence that you carry with you. You did it. You climbed the mountain with your own power. The summit is yours, not just as a destination, but as a symbol of what you're capable of. Every challenge faced on the trail becomes a lesson in perseverance and self-belief. The summit awaits, ready to share its wonders with anyone willing to take the path less traveled. And as you stand there, surrounded by sky and stone, you realize that the true gift of Table Mountain isn't just the view, it's the journey that brought you here. On the summit, the world unfolds at your feet. The air is crisp and cool, carrying with it the scent of wild finbows and the distant salt of the ocean. Here you stand above the city, suspended between earth and sky, with a view that stretches far beyond the imagination. Cape Town is a map below, its city streets winding and intersecting, a living network of energy and life. From this height, the city's pulse seems to slow, its daily bustle softened by distance, its neighborhoods and landmarks laid out like a tapestry. Signal Hill rises gently to the west, while Lion's Head stands proud and iconic, a sentinel watching over the city. The bustling waterfront glimmers in the sunlight, a hub of activity where land meets sea, always alive with movement and color. To one side, the Atlantic sparkles, stretching to the horizon in endless blue. The ocean's vastness is mesmerizing, its waves catching the light and sending it dancing back to the sky. Ships drift in the distance, tiny against the immensity of the sea. To the other, mountains and valleys roll inland, their slopes covered in green and gold. The land undulates gently, dotted with forests and fields, a reminder of the wild heart that still beats beyond the city's edge. The 12 apostles march down the coast, their rugged peaks forming a dramatic backdrop to the shoreline. Each peak tells a story of ancient earth, shaped by wind and time, standing as silent witnesses to the ages. Below, vineyards and green suburbs sprawl, their patterns weaving through the landscape. The patchwork of cultivated land and leafy neighborhoods speaks of a city that thrives in harmony with nature, where urban life and wild beauty coexist. Walk the summit's pathways for new perspectives at every turn. Each step reveals a different angle, a fresh vista, a new appreciation for the scale and diversity of the world below. Find a quiet spot, listen to the wind as it whispers through the rocks and grasses, and watch clouds drift by, their shadows painting the land in ever-changing patterns. The scale is humbling, the peace profound. Here, time seems to slow, inviting you to pause and simply be. The worries of the world melt away at this height. The city's noise fades, replaced by the gentle hush of wind and the distant call of birds. You are free to breathe deeply, to let your thoughts wander with the breeze. You are simply present, witnessing overwhelming beauty. The vastness before you inspires a sense of gratitude and wonder, a reminder of how small we are in the face of nature's grandeur. It's a moment of awe, a memory to cherish. Whether at sunrise or sunset, the summit glows with golden light, etching this experience into your heart. The summit is a place for reflection and wonder, a sanctuary above the city where the world feels both infinite and intimately close. The summit is a unique ecosystem, part of the Cape Floral Kingdom, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. More plant species grow here than in the entire UK, many found nowhere else. Proteas, ericas, and restios create a tapestry of color and resilience. Walking the paths is like exploring a wild, high-altitude garden. Among the rocks, you'll spot dassies, furry creatures, surprisingly related to elephants, basking in the sun. Agama lizards flash bright colors, and eagles soar overhead. The mountain is alive with hidden life, from ghost frogs to klipspringer antelope. Even if you don't see them all, knowing they're here adds to the magic. You are a guest in this wild kingdom above the city. The summit's biodiversity is a treasure to protect and admire. Sunset on Table Mountain is pure magic. As the sun dips, the mountain glows gold, the fynbos dusted with light. The sky becomes a canvas of orange, red, and pink. The city below twinkles to life. Lion's Head stands in silhouette, the view ethereal and dreamlike. Standing here, you feel connected to generations who've watched the sun set from this sacred perch. The moment is emotional, a time for reflection and gratitude. When the sun disappears, a hush falls, followed by spontaneous applause. The cable car ride down, city lights sparkling below, is the perfect finale. A Table Mountain sunset is an experience that nourishes the soul. Why visit Table Mountain? Because it's more than a mountain. It's a symbol of hope, resilience, and natural beauty. Adventurers, nature lovers, photographers, and dreamers all find something here. On the summit, your worries shrink and your sense of wonder grows. The cableway makes it accessible to all, uniting people from around the world in awe. It's a place that brings strangers together, reminding us of our shared humanity. Table Mountain isn't just a destination, it's an experience that changes you. It challenges, inspires, and fills you with peace. The memories last a lifetime. This is a treasure of our world, waiting for you to discover its magic. Come and see for yourself. Our journey ends, but I hope the wonder of Table Mountain stays with you. Remember the wind, the views, the peace of being above it all. Let these moments inspire you to seek beauty and adventure in your own life. Thank you for joining me. Your support means the world. Stay curious, stay wonderful, and never lose your sense of awe. Until our next adventure, all my love.